So if you have moon in Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, I assuming you have your own chart with you or you remember your chart. So you have to just look at the position of moon in your chart. If moon is posited in Cancer, where Jupiter is already transiting, or in Pisces, where Saturn is transiting, or in Scorpio. So this video is for you. Otherwise, for learning, you can watch every video. But if your moon is posited in some other sign, then this video is not for you. Because this time Saturn and Jupiter both are activating your moon. So if your moon is posited in Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, then it is little afflicted by Saturn. Guys, moon is not a total benefic planet. Although it comes in the category of gods, but it is very much connected with blames and bad name in the society. So when such situation happens, when Jupiter transiting over moon or making a trinal connection, I told you, if your moon is posited in Cancer, then it is over the moon, which will give 100% results. And if your moon is posited in Scorpio with the 8 number sign or 12 number sign, which is Pisces, then it will give 75 to 80% results. So, but why I said little afflicted this time, because it is also making connection with Saturn, and Saturn is a little natural malefic planet. But without Saturn, there will be no events. Okay. So those who are having Saturn in, those who are having Moon in any of these signs, especially in Pisces or even in Scorpio or Cancer, they might have already started observing the mentioned results after April month. Okay. So the increase of burden, increase of pressure in the mind and work overload without any strong outcomes is already they are experiencing. So you will travel, you will start traveling. The traveling can be for any purpose. It can be due to the work purpose. You may travel to hilly areas, mountain areas, and you may that short traveling will increase, maybe due to the work purpose, or any type of traveling will is seen. Okay, in the month of November or after 18th of October, anytime you will see any type of traveling, but you have to be very careful uh, because this transit will create situations like you will be come across false allegations and false blames. Okay, bad name in society. So when Saturn transits, Saturn is basically profession. So you may get a bad name or false blame at workplace. Okay, the you may be blamed for the work which is not done by you. Okay, so this can be the situation. Saturn is profession, and obviously we in Bhrigunandi Nadi, in Nadi astrology, we have to prioritize the Karak Tattvas of the planets. So here you might be aware that Moon is the fastest traveling planet. That is why it is connected with we connect it with the mind. As mind and thoughts, they are also not in our hands. So in this period of time, the transit of Saturn will go last till 2027. But the Jupiter's transit will make the happenings very strong So because of this Saturn and Jupiter's combined transit, there will be the thoughts will come continuously and uncontrollable thoughts. Okay. So there it can go till overthinking and unstable thoughts will come. Dreams will be very weird type of dreams you will get. So basically Saturn and Moon both are very cold planets. Okay. So cold related problems the native will face like cough and cold. The major problem which is worrisome is the problem in knees, legs. That can be any arthritis, knee pain, or feet related any type of pain. So this is very much likely seen during this period. During this all till 2027 it is seen. But the Jupiter's transit which will happen next year for 1 year, in that period of time it is prominently seen. Okay. The most likely results are the change of work. So moon is basically change, any type of change. Change of living place will happen. Now people say there was no living change of living place as if they have not changed their home. See, living place means the place you are living in. You may also shift to your relatives. Okay. You may go on a long holiday. So that is also a change in living place. So you just have to notice the results. Only then you will understand the Nadi astrology. Okay. So there is no sense of denying the facts. You have to understand why it happens and it happens. There can be a 1 month change, 2 months change, 15 days change and frequent changes. There can be a job change also because Saturn is your job. And there can be a change in the job location also. You may work for the same organization, but there will be a job location change. This is also very much possible. But anyway, the native that is who is will you will exhaust very fast. You will see that you are getting exhausted very quickly, which was not you. So you are getting fatigue and your weight will also increase. This also happens. So you have to keep your body more and more warm by doing regular exercises by evening and morning walk. We'll come to the remedy part later. Before that, I would like to tell you that I have started responding to the comments. And if you write your problem in one line, the question should be very clear. And you just have to put your date of birth, time of birth, and place of birth. Only three things I want, and the question should be specific and clear in one line. So you get the answer in one line only. If you write too many questions in one comments, I will not answer it. Sorry. Okay. Coming back to our topic. So regularly, what I personally advise is you have to regularly do the pranayam, breathing exercises, which will clear your throat and which will keep your lungs healthy. Because what happens in such a situation when Jupiter and Saturn both are activating moon, and Saturn is basically contamination and moon is water, food. So the possibility of food poisoning is also there. Okay. So you have to be very careful while traveling, what you drink. It is very important what you drink. You may be inclined towards drinking too much of soft drinks, artificial drinks from the market. These are all contaminated. I'll not say it contaminated, but it is flavored water. Okay. So any type of drink which is available, which is little flavored, you have to be very cautious while drinking, while traveling. You may come across some duplicate soft drinks, and there can be a possible stomach issue or any type of food poisoning is also possible. Okay. Now, coming to the relations. So moon is basically your mother, and Jupiter's transit over moon is very good in terms of any the mother will feel good. But here the Saturn is also influencing it. And recently on 27th of October, Mars is also has entered Scorpio. So these watery signs are becoming very active. Okay. The mother might face problems related to knees and legs. Arthritis, if she is already having arthritis, you have to take utmost care of her. She may face chest problems. She may face some infection is in chest, breathing problem, cold and cough related problem, congestion in chest, and she may also face gastric trouble. Okay, because actually now what are the symptoms that this transit is applying on you? So you will naturally, as I said, you will get inclined towards drinking of soft drinks. You like to eat frozen foods. Okay. So the reason behind me speaking very slowly is because some of my viewers, they wanted me to speak slowly. I I believe they are from other very different parts of the world. So I am very happy that you are liking these videos because these are little unusual videos which you generally do not see on YouTube, and these are all learning based videos. Okay. So if you start liking frozen foods, cold foods, you are having a habit of making it, like, boiling it again and again, frying it again, but suddenly you liking dairy products. Suddenly you start liking the frozen foods, okay, cold foods. So you will come to know that this transit is already applicable. Already, because Saturn has already transited, still transiting in Pisces. It has already transited so you are facing the effects from April only. You cannot deny it. You might have faced a blemish situation also. Blames can be anywhere, at home, in married life, or at workplace also. So the most conscious you have to be at workplace. There can be any conspiracy for you on a higher level, you don't know. Higher management might be thinking something else, something bad for you. So you have to very cautious, and you just have to follow the rules. Don't go against the rules much and be transparent as much as possible. As a remedy, I suggest you number one, doing pranayam daily. Number two, what you can do Jal Abhishek to Bhagwan Shivling. Okay. Moon is associated with Lord Shiva, and if you get a temple where Lord Bhagwan Shiv is with Mata Parvati and full Shiv Parivar is there, you can go there, and on the day of full moon, Purnima day, full moon day, you can go and just do nothing, but you can offer some dairy products or milk-based products which you have already made in your home. Go there, offer them, and distribute them, especially if possible, you get teenage girls. If you get teenage girls, small girls, you can donate the kheer or any rice-based food, or simply milk-based products, or rice. You can donate also rice also. So this is very much will help you in getting rid of the negative effects that may come into picture because of this transit. Otherwise, for those who want to learn something, for them reading and learning this time is very much fruitful for them. For those who are trying to shuffle the stuff, see, Saturn is your servants also. So what you will see in your department or in your office, some people are getting good opportunities and they are leaving. So there will be a shuffle in staff, and you might change your staff. You might hire other people. Okay. And you also have the high possibility you will get a good opportunity, because this is not Ketu. Ketu will keep you little unemployed for some time, some period of time. But Moon is the Karaka of change. And because of the Jupiter's also, Jupiter is a good opportunity. You will get a change with good opportunity. So do not worry about any type of change. This change is going to be very fruitful for you because of Saturn. Okay. Saturn is change and Jupiter is a blessing. Okay. Do not forget, this is a blessing. So do not worry about any type of change. This time, if not this time, if December passes, wait till June. After June, till next month, next year 2027, from 2026 to 27, take any decision without any worry regarding the job change. Or you can also get into traveling related job. If you are getting into traveling related job, transferable job, it is also very much good for you in the future. For the future, it will be very beneficial. So do not get afraid of traveling this time if possible. There is a high possibility that you will change your home location also, birthplace also. If you change your birthplace, then it will be again very fruitful, because we are doing is expected by the planets. Okay. So these are all general predictions of transits. Overall chart should be analyzed before taking any major decisions, and you have to blend the planetary conjunctions. You cannot just say looking at one or two planets. You have to check the whole stream, whole string. You first have to check which planets are there. It might happen that along with the moon, there may be other planets also in 4, 8, 12 signs. So you must consider these also. You have to check the Dasha and Mahadasha sequence also. And you have to check the progression of also. Okay. So if not big travel, short travel will happen. In my case, when my personal observation, there was no travel, because only Jupiter cannot activate. This is my personal. I do not want to argue, or I'm not that efficient to argue with the text. I'm not eligible to cross any text, classical text, but this is my personal observation. I may be wrong. That only Jupiter cannot execute an event. Saturn is the karma. The karma will decide whether to give, whether to deliver or not. Jupiter is just opportunities. Okay. So this was the short description of the transit. This time I will try to answer more and more comments. And if you feel that, okay, if you feel that to talk to me, I'll share my WhatsApp number. I prefer chatting on WhatsApp rather than calling. Okay. And that service, if you want to take a paid consultation, if you want to take a consultation, that will be paid. But if you want answer to a single question, you can put the question along with the birth details in the comment section. Okay. Stay connected, stay tuned, and stay blessed. Thank you for watching.